Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you are returning back, it's only been a few videos ago that you and I were here in Spiritual Court, ascending to our highest good, because that's what you came back to do. And when I mean came back to do, I mean the reason that you reincarnated into this life, the reason why you and I are connected in a way that maybe we don't understand fully or completely, but there's something in its totality that keeps us connected. Maybe it's an energy of familiarity. Whatever the case, whatever the circumstance, we are all on a beautiful divine assignment. If you're new here, listen, 9 times out of 10, if you were guided here, Spirit has something here for you. My best recommendation, take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to take. We're going to go ahead and jump on into this energy. Beautiful Archangel Michael, creator of all things, source of all things, on all timelines. Please close any timelines that we just don't need to channel energy from anymore. Give me current energy for the beautiful divine collective. What is it that we need to know? What is going on in the ethers? What is the ethers news? Somebody's heavily in regret. I feel like you turned down somebody's offer. Yep. Lust in the reverse, okay? This could have been some type of a lustful connection, encounter, or somebody wanted to come in and take advantage of you. You know, lust is not always sexual based. This could have been somebody that was trying to do something by any means necessary. Greedy energy, inconsiderate, you know, lusting after maybe your life, lusting after your essence, your personality, that je ne sais quoi that keeps you who you are. It's a psychopath on the loose. So listen, I channeled an energy the other day. The cycles of the psychopaths have been closed. That was the title of the reading. I've yet to release it. It's on a Scorpio's reading, which is really interesting because I'm doing the zodiac readings in between these collective readings. Yeah, shattered, broken, nightmares, and failures. So somebody's stuck in a fragmented way of thinking, stuck in an illusion, stuck in a nightmare. It's a psychopath energy. Abusive, conniving, unpredictable, but lust in the reverse. So you rejecting somebody thrusted them into a spazzing energy. Unhinged, they're broken, nightmares and failures. Yeah, I can't make this up. You got today in the reverse. This person's stuck in a certain moment, okay? When we think about today, we think about the right now energy, right now moment, enjoying your life right now, because that's all you have right now is this current moment that we're in, right? What we said 2 minutes ago is now the past, right? So current energy, somebody's not able to get into their current energy. Why is this here for the divine collective? Why do we need to know this? Spirit says it's confirmation for somebody that you needed to just leave out in the cold. Yeah. You're moving towards a hopeful energy. Look at that sunset. That's so nice. Something about you being inspired, something about you being optimistic, something about you being successful. Okay, so you're definitely living in the moment, and somebody is stuck in a timeline. Yeah, this is karmic, third party, haters, lessons learned. You walked away from somebody. Whatever this lesson was that you needed to learn, it was long overdue. You did it successfully. Congratulations to you. Let's just see what is going on. We got divine intervention. We got the King of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and energy. Psychic abilities. When I think of the King of Cups in the upright, I think of somebody who's emotionally mature, intelligent, wise, you know, learning from things that you need to learn from. So let's just see what's going on. Why is this shattered energy here? Lust in the reverse. Somebody wanted to come towards you. But you are on a new timeline. Okay, apparently. You got the Wheel of Fortune, a new timeline. You're going in a different direction. It's like, I'm not going that way type energy. So you turn somebody down. Yeah, you got some haters out here. Lessons learned. Somebody's learning a hard lesson. You got the 9 of Wands. This is you protecting yourself. When I think of the 9 of Wands, I think of somebody who's making wiser decisions. Okay? So you turn somebody down. Yeah, you learned a lesson. You're not in a loop. Okay? And somebody is. Justice in the reverse. They're stuck in a karmic loop, I just heard. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. Somebody refused to learn their lessons, broken, nightmares, failures. They're shattered. Something about their image being shattered or fragmented. Psychopath energy. Well, that's not a light term, okay? Psychopath. That's a crazy person, like 5150 type energy. Yeah, somebody's delusional. This is like a cross between a fragmented mind and being stuck in a timeline. The Page of Pentacles. What is this? What's the Page of Pentacles about? Clarify. Why is that Page of Pentacles there, Holy Spirit? Knight of Pentacles. Something about a young adult. Something about an offer. Something. Oh, this is like a breadcrumb. Okay. I'm like, young adult. Yeah, it's premature. Somebody's very immature. Yeah, they haven't learned their lessons, which is why they're in a karmic loop. And they're going cuckoo, batshit crazy. You got Justice in the reverse. Somebody doesn't like eating the karma. Seven of Cups. They don't like it. They don't like it. Clarify the Psychopath energy. Who's this Page of Pentacles? It's a breadcrumb energy. Breadcrumb energy. Five of Swords. Oh, yeah. Somebody feels defeated. Okay. Whatever this could be somebody that you distance yourself from. Somebody that you no longer have an energetic connection to, physical connection. Whatever this is, somebody from a distance was coming in with a breadcrumb. Some type of an ulterior motive. What's the Justice in the reverse? Yeah, the Chariot. Okay, something could be really involving the legal system. Clarify the Chariot and Justice in the reverse. Yeah, something. I don't know. Somebody could have been into some type of altercation where they were required to stand their ground with the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. Clarify. Yeah, the Page of Swords. What's going on? You got the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. It's like somebody looking at something, possibly gathering some type of information. Clarify. Justice in the reverse, the Chariot and the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. The Hierophant. Okay. Now, the Hierophant could be somebody in a position of power, authority. Okay. The Hierophant can also represent a spiritualist. But I feel like this is somebody that on a spiritual level, they see the truth, and also somebody in the legal system that could possibly see the truth with the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. What is this person looking for? Why is this here for this Psychopath energy? Who's this person? Shattered, fragmented, messed up, twisted. Emperor energy. Something involving an emperor, a leader, a boss. What's going on with this Emperor, King of Swords? What happened? Eight of Pentacles in a reverse. Something involving some type of work, possibly. Something that somebody put a lot of time into that backfired. Or somebody could have lost their job. What's the Eight of Pentacles in the Justice in the reverse and the Chariot? Ooh, child. Somebody needs to sit their punk ass down, honey. You got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like somebody refusing to walk away, refusing to learn a lesson. Listen, this is a hard hit, makes a soft ass energy. Okay. Well, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it moving, shall we? If we can, so we will. If we shall, so we shan't. Or shall. Yeah, it's a shan't, it's a can't, it's a hell to the no. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is a nasty birdie. Somebody made you some type of lustful offer, okay? This was a trap. You saw it, okay? I just heard goods and resources. Okay, so somebody could be slanging their ass, maybe for a little cash, doing something strange for maybe a little piece of change. I don't know. Knight of Wands in the reverse is reckless, impulsive, could be promiscuous, something like that. But with the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the 8, oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Somebody is crazy. Somebody's got a lot going on. Somebody could have gotten caught up, like doing some form of sex act or prostitution, and they could be caught up with the legal system, with the Star and the Seven of Swords. Yep. Yep. Knight of Wands and a Seven of Cups. It's almost like selling a fantasy lust card. It's in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords. Something might have been a trap with the Emperor, Hierophant, and the King of Swords. Somebody sees the truth. Somebody could have been undercover and caught somebody like trying to sell a little piece of ass or something. What's going on? Why is this? What does this have to do with the collective? Because you went the opposite direction. Yeah. This person is sad. They could have lied about something. Five of Cups, big Scorpio energy. What's going on? Psychopath energy. Who's the psychopath? Yeah, it's a Tower. Big Scorpio energy. So this full moon is bringing in endings, okay? Now, if I read this from a spiritual standpoint, somebody's ass is bound to something. Somebody was trying to trap somebody, possibly with sexual energy. I'm getting a whole bunch of downloads, okay? And or possible outcomes or possibilities by way of current energies, okay? With the Tower and the Five of Cups, this shit is not looking good for somebody, all right? You got the Chariot, you got the Emperor, the Star. I feel like somebody was doing some type of sex work and they were being sneaky and deceptive with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in a reverse. It's like They refused to stop doing something. They could have been told to stop, or maybe they felt like they needed to stop and they're doing something. Why somebody sneaking being a sex worker? What's going on with that? Because they want money, honey. They want money, 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 money. Laying on their back, I just heard. That's too much. Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords? Clarify, and the King of Pentacles. Ooh, child. Somebody might have caught a little something out there selling that ass, okay? Yeah, okay. You got the Nine of Swords. Somebody stressed out, Four of Swords. You got the King of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Pentacles and this Emperor. And this King of, okay. You got the Queen of Wands. Somebody's very attractive. That could be this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. This person is homeless. Five of Pentacles, they need money. They're strapped for cash, I just heard. So somebody could be out here selling their ass. It's a Queen of Wands. They're coming up as a Queen of Wands in the upright because they're very attractive, very becoming, very, very, you know, docile, very demure, okay? But somebody's crazy in the bedroom with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's having sex with people. And with the King of Swords and the Hierophant, Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, somebody could have been investigating somebody or watching somebody. It's over. Somebody could be going to jail. Yeah. One of these men could have set this person up. Who's this King of Pentacles? Is this person a part of this little whatever this is? No, this is somebody that they've done this with before. So somebody's got regulars. Okay. Somebody's got like regular guys they meet up with or something like that. Somebody's heavily invested. Who is this King of Pentacles? Maybe he didn't know that this Queen of Wands was out here doing something. Yeah, seven of Swords. It's like somebody got a little side hustle, slinging a little ass on the side. Damn. Clarify, did this man know? This man did not know. Oh, you got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Child, this is a third party situation. Third, fourth, fifth party. Somebody was out here slinging a little cash for a little piece of ass. A little ass for a little piece of cash. Doing something strange for a little piece of change. Nine of Swords. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, he did not know. This is somebody that may have thought that they were the only one or something like that. With the Star energy, this person could be, you know, online maybe doing this. Okay. And it could be meeting up with people. With the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, somebody took something possibly from something being online to maybe guys just watching to maybe in real life or meeting up with these people. Okay, so you got the Star, you got the Queen of Wands, very good looking person. But with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, there's somebody that gets it in, honey. I mean, sexually, they're going for it. Okay, they're getting it all in. Okay, somebody got a whole bunch of sex partners and a whole bunch of stuff going on. But there's one man in particular that may have not known that this person was a sex worker. I can't make it up. Whatever it is, it's over. Somebody could have got caught up in jail. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Who's this King of Swords? Nine of Cups. Ooh, who's this Emperor? Page of Wands. This person had a lot of people. Somebody got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boyfriends. That's their regulars, okay? Yeah, King of Swords is somebody that wanted to be with this person. And so somebody could have caught this person up with the Page of Swords. Maybe watching the way they move or getting some type of information. Because there's possibly an investigator here. Somebody found out the truth. One of these men are married, I just heard. Excuse me. Yeah, Page of Wands. Who's this Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Oh, this King of Pentacles is the Emperor. He feels betrayed by this person. Damn. Let's get into part 2. Hold on, y'all. Let's just see what's going on. Holy Spirit, divine angels, please close any doors that don't need to be open. Please and thank you. So we got the Nine of Swords. This person is stressed out. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, which is a Knight of Wands in the reverse, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. She could have caught something out here in these lustful ass, by any means necessary ass streets, in between the sheets. Okay, in between the sheets. Dum dum dum. Listen. Show me what I need to see. How do we tap into this? And somebody for you is a karmic. This could be King of Pentacles energy. Maybe this person wanted to spin the block with you. I just heard one of many. Okay, so you got your own thing going on, collective. This is just what's going on with somebody that is psychopathic. Maybe they feel like you didn't have no reason to leave after you found out that they was doing all this weird stuff. Somebody got a lot going on, honey. They're salty. They're bitter. You got hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and successful. Okay, so you're in this focus on your success type energy, okay, basically. So let's just see what's going on. Holy Spirit, divine angels, please close any doors and help me channel this energy. Shout out to the people that come in for tarot ASMR. Maybe you're dozing off to a little bit of tarot. Maybe, just maybe, you'll create a playlist. Maybe you're enjoying the full moon. I support you in all the energy. Just a little bit of a commercial break. Come on in. If you're just now coming into the chat, welcome. Come on in. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's just find out what's going on. You might want to rewind if you're just now coming into the chat, because somebody is out here slinging a little bit, a whole bunch of ass for a little piece of cash, because they're out in the Five of Pentacles. So somebody could be robbing Peter to pay Paul ass energy. Yeah. They ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Strength in the rebirth. Why do we need to know this? I said strength in the rebirth. Why did I say that? Strength in the rebirth? It's supposed to be strength in the reverse. Why did I say rebirth? Scorpionic energy, rebirth. We'll find out. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Something backfired. Strength in the Ten of Swords. Clarify, why did I say rebirth? Scorpionic energy. Somebody's out here selling their ass. Nine of Cups. And a Seven of Wands. Clarify, rebirth. Ooh, I don't know. There could have been a lot going on. Clarify the Psychopath. Somebody was obsessed with your life. Somebody that you walked away from. Yeah. This person's crazy. Batshit crazy. So not only are they selling the little piece of ass, they got a couple of people that they are their boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever. And they're in some type of legal bind, if you will. Legal trouble is not looking good. I just heard Houston, we have a problem. Listen, you got the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Somebody's paranoid, delusional, psychopathic. Nine of Cups. Somebody still feels like something can work between the two of you. Nine of Cups. After all this shit they got going on. Ten of Swords, ultimate betrayal, strength in the reverse. You see this person as like the weakest link. It's like, thank you, no thank you, goodbye. Yeah, okay. Seven of Wands. Okay, but you're standing your ground because you're in the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify Nine of Cups and Seven of Wands. Yeah, you walking away. Eight of Cups. You ain't got time for this person. Yeah, toil and labor. You focused on your job. Clarify what's going on. Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups. I feel like you're working on a new partnership. Dang. Clarify. So you turned down a lustful encounter. Yeah, I hear somebody saying, I don't want no sloppy ass seconds. You out here, that ain't even seconds. That's like third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, umpteenth type energy. You got the Page of Swords. Clarify what's going on. Why is somebody watching? They're watching you. Get some type of justice. Justice, we got Mayat energy, the Star Aquarius energy. Somebody is in the public eye. Somebody's getting some type of recognition. Page of Swords is like watching somebody get some type of recognition. What's the Star, Justice, and the Page of Swords, Holy Spirit, with the Wheel of Fortune? I just heard you're in alignment. Yeah, somebody say it. I'm in alignment. And this person feels defeated by the fact that you've overcome something. I feel like you overcame them and their weird ass antics. Clarify Psychopath. Quite literally. You overcame some shit. Yeah, this person is weird as shit. They got a lot going on. This is what happens when you play too many mind games. You get stuck in the matrix of these little, cat and mouse games that you play with people, playing around with feelings and shit. Seven of Swords, child. And the Eight of Swords, shit is in synchronized order. 7, 8. Somebody was sneaky and deceptive and they ran right into a trap. Look at the way this person is not even looking at what's in front of them. Not even knowing, look, that what's in front of them is spiritual jail. Look at the Eight of Swords. It's crazy. And this is after you walked away from some type of an offer. Clarify Psychopath, Holy Spirit. Psychopath. Yeah, it's a wrap. Somebody's going to jail. Chariot, that's a cop car. Okay? That's a police car. You got the Page of Swords, Justice, the Star. Somebody was being watched while they were doing something illegal. I just heard sex, drugs, and alcohol. What's going on with the sex, drugs, and alcohol lately? But somebody's got the nerve to feel entitled to somebody that walked away that doesn't want to be a part of this kind of a lifestyle. Clarify. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, you got the Lovers and you got Death. What the heck? You put an end to something, but you're starting something new. You got the Lovers, Gemini energy, and you got Death, Scorpionic energy, and you got the Ten of Cups. So moving forward, clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Why is that here? What's going on? The Emperor in the reverse. Ooh, somebody real dominant, controlling. Ooh, no. What's the Emperor in the reverse with the Chariot? Page of Wands. Somebody's getting some type of bad news. Ooh, child. What is going on, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Knight of Swords. Some type of an attack. Somebody might have tried to hurt somebody. Somebody might have tried to really hurt somebody once they found out. So if this is a karmic feminine, fragmented feminine who's out here like, I don't know, with a lot going on, it looks like. Somebody is like got a whole bunch of secret lifestyles and life faces and places and all kinds of stuff. Whatever the case, there's one of these men, okay, that felt compelled to confront this person, it appears, with the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could have snatched somebody by the throat. You know, it's giving, bitch, you out here selling ass for a little piece of cash and I'm over here banned. Like, it's giving that. Somebody's like, listen, it does not pay to lie. Just tell the truth. You know, just say, don't call me a player. You know, I'm here with you right now. I mean, whatever that is, you know, it's I don't know. I just heard the freaks of the industry. Yeah, and when you see them outside, be prepared to creep. Clarify what's going on. The freaks of the industry. Yeah. And when you see them outside, be prepared to freak. I'm telling you, freak and sneak. But the freaks come out at night. You got the Knight of Wands and you got the Lovers. Child, somebody be out there getting it. But they got real people that think that they're in real relationships with them, with the Two of Cups. So who is this Emperor? Maybe that's why the police were called. Clarify this Emperor in the reverse with the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot. What happened between him and this person? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He might have caught this person up with somebody else. Knight of Cups in the reverse. He sees, oh, this is how he sees this person, as an emotional manipulator, water sign energy. Clarify what's going on. Why did the police get called? Somebody found out somebody was selling cash. I mean, selling cash. Yeah, they could have been selling cash too. They could have been selling, they could have been doing drugs. They could have been giving away cash. Or selling ass to get some cash, to buy something. And if it wasn't drugs, it's for stability. But with the Seven of Cups, somebody's under the influence of something. Could have been a little ganja. Could have been a little reefer, a little pot, a little, you know, a little woo-wop to chop. Maybe something like that. And some drinks. But somebody really gets into it. When they get with these lovers, baby, it's a whole experience. That's what I just heard. And the thing is that you got two men here that really thought they were in a relationship. This is sad. Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody caught somebody with somebody. Clarify what happened. How did this person find out with the Three of Swords? What happened? Yeah, that they was in a third party situation. They ran up on somebody. Three of Cups. Somebody could have said, oh, that's just my friend. No, that's her man. That's her girlfriend. That's her whatever she got to do to get that cash. That's what it is. Why is this person out here selling their ass for a little piece of cash? Clarify. Is there something else going on? Yeah, they've been exposed. They were hiding some type of addictions. This could have been sex addiction. This could have been addicted to, I don't know, controlling people, lying to people, getting a rush out of that, something like that. Lust in the reverse. Somebody is very greedy. They want it all. They want everybody. Everybody wants them. Yeah, this is like, okay, the icing on the cake. They want the cake. They want to eat it too. By any means necessary. Somebody's very inconsiderate of other people's feelings. They tell people what they want them to hear. And these people were really engaging with this person, believing that they were in some form of a partnership with the Two of Cups instead of a throuple. As in three people, not a couple. Okay. That's a third party sitch. Three of Swords in the reverse. There's an Emperor out here that's pissed off. But he could have been digging. He could have been asking questions. Because look, you got the Moon and you got the Magician. This person manifested what was hidden. Somebody manifested the truth. Somebody was like, I know there's something going on. They could have ran up on this person and caught this person up and choked this person up. I do not condone violence, but I feel like somebody was like, bitch, I really liked you. You know what I mean? Type energy. If you out here with Tom, Dick, and Harry, literally in that order. Oh, I laugh. I laugh to keep from crying because sometimes these stories, y'all, I see them and I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. I'm so glad this is not my story. Whatever the case, whatever the circumstance, take it as it resonates. Let's just see. Let's dig a little bit deeper. I feel like whoever you are, because I channeled two men. Somebody walked away and just said, I'm out. There's a King of Swords here that said this person was their wish fulfillment. Somebody chunked up the deuces and said adios arrivederci. And then you got an Emperor in the reverse that was like, no, bitch. You gonna get choked the hell out around here. Let's just see what's going on here. Holy Spirit, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So you're on your destiny. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Show me the chosen one. You closed out a karmic cycle. You're hopeful. What is going on here? You're hopeful. While somebody is stuck in regret in the past, with in the moments, yeah, you're not talking to somebody. You block somebody. Eight of Wands in the reverse is like blocking some form of communication. You said talk to the hand, talk to the dial tone. I'm not interested in any forms of correspondence with you. I'm not interested in conversing and, or as they say in the hood, by way of colloquial terms, I'm not interested in conversating. This person could be calling you from jail, which I know you like. I know you like, girl. We're not accepting no collect calls. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords. Somebody knew they should have stopped doing something. They got caught up. And the one time they said, I'm going to do it one more time is when they went to jail. That's what's up. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You're blocking communication. You don't give a damn. Somebody could be, yeah, it's given. You got to collect call from woo-wop the chop or such and such. You know what I'm saying? Or sister, what's her name? Or sister, brother Chico stick or what you would call it. Listen, you got the King of Cups in the reverse. You don't give a damn. I'm only laughing because I feel like somebody was trying to be a player. Don't call me a player, baby, because I'm here with you right now. Clarify. Somebody said, don't call me a player, baby. I'm here with you right now, okay? And when I'm not, I won't be. Listen, the King of Cups in the reverse. This is obviously a feminine, karmic, Jezebelian energy. Okay, there's a King of Cups in the reverse. Or she could be coming off like this King of Cups in the reverse too. There's a lot of ways to see this. There's a lot going on. You got King of Cups in the reverse. Tower, Scorpionic energy. This person was out here acting like a man. Somebody was out here with like masculine tendencies, okay, sowing their oats, whatever that means to anybody, okay, King of Cups in the reverse. This person was emotionally detached, not really attached to anybody. Why was this person out here selling their ass? Outside of being in the Five of Pentacles, why were they selling their ass? What did they want? I just heard a master manipulator. So they get off on manipulating people. They get off on having a whole bunch of lovers. They get off on having a whole bunch of relationships, I just heard. So they got people thinking they're really in a relationship. Yeah, look. Now they're being exposed. Somebody gets off on keeping people in the dark. Like it really gets their goose gandered, man. It gets them going. It's what gets them going. You got the lovers, multiple lovers I just heard. And the Two of Swords are now in the reverse. So obviously, if this person is going to jail, they're trying to reach out to people. Their lovers are going to find out what the hell they got going on, okay? And it's not a pretty picture. It's not a nice sight. It's not a pretty sight. Clarify this. Who is this person? Why were they selling ass? Outside of manipulation? Attention, I just heard. Abandonment issues. Not wanting to be alone. Yeah. Something about their past. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody was empty. They needed a lot of people investing in them all at the same time. This is the kind of person that does not like to be alone. Seven of Pentacles, the Sun energy. Like they really enjoyed having all of these can we call it imaginary relationships? I guess so. If somebody was in a relationship and you weren't, I mean, damn, this is an illusion. Child, I always say you got to be crazy to run a whole bunch of relationships like that. That's a lot of work. Somebody loves the attention. They're very, very beautiful, very good looking, very aesthetically pleasing. But behind closed doors, they are the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They're like a teenage boy on a rampage, okay? Hitting puberty. That's what I feel like with the Queen of Wands, child. And they're good looking, very pretty, but they're crazy. They get some type of satisfaction knowing that nobody knows about the other person. Clarify psychopath, abusive, cunning, unpredictable, lust in the reverse. So you turn this person down and they didn't like this. Somebody's an emotional manipulator. So while somebody is on the surface like, oh my God, you're so nice, you're so this, I love you. There's men actually committing to this person based on how they're presenting themselves, which is to be that of somebody that wants a partner. Okay, then you got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is an emotional manipulator. Yeah, look, King of Cups to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I can't make it up. Feel like that's one person. Hell. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Clarify what happened here, Holy Spirit. What does this have to do with the chosen one? Yeah, you balanced something out. You thought about this. This person was juggling everybody. Clarify the chosen one. What happened? You're hopeful. You're inspired, optimistic. You're moving on. Something about your success. You're focused on your work. I can't make it up. Wheel of Fortune. What is your energy towards this person? What are you thinking? You like hail to the no, hail to the mother. Oh my God. You don't want to work with this person, okay? It's safe to say that it's a hail to the no, 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 no. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Three is, who is this here? Wands in the reverse, which is a no-go. You're not looking that way. You don't want to go that way. You're not looking back. You're closing off the roads. You also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So you could have blocked this person telephonically, telepathically, energetically, physically, spiritually. On all levels, you good. You're like, nah, you're disgusting. I'm done. You know what it is? I feel like it's the fact that this person played like they were in real relationships that really got people like, I'm good. Psychopath. Somebody's like, you're crazy. Now this psychopath is shattered and broken and having nightmares and, you know, what the hell? You having a reaction to your failures? Like, bitch, get it together. You played everybody and then you got played. So you don't like it when the game is played on you. You don't like when the tables turn. Okay, good to know. We'll make a note of it. Listen, you got the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I cannot make this up. It's a wrap. What is this? 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 Yeah, Three of Wands. You blocking this person out. You don't want no contact with this person. Okay? For some of you, this is a friend girl, a friend lady. I feel like she was fooling with a whole bunch of people. Clarify this person. What happened? Yeah, you standing your ground. You don't give a damn. You good. There's nothing that somebody can tell you. You got the Seven of Wands standing your ground. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You're blocking communication. Three of Wands. Don't come this way with your bullshit. Okay, don't call. No collect calls. I don't see that working with you is worth my while. I'm over here focused, balancing out my life. After you tried to juggle me and a whole bunch of people, and I'm in alignment. It's a Tower. I feel like this person thought they had people wrapped around their mental finger. I feel like somebody believed that they were a mental giant. Yeah, while somebody was playing checkers, somebody was out here checking shit, you know, like in real life. These people got what they wanted because I feel like at some point with the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers, somebody is looking at, it's something that I can't put my finger on type energy. One of these lovers. Yeah, look, they called down judgment. I can't make this shit up. This is also a legal situation. I feel like somebody was like selling ass or something. Or just like stuff is going from being online to like real relationships. But she has a lot of relationships. Like there was at least 4 guys. Good guys too. These ain't bad guys. It's a pretty woman. You got judgment in the reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like I just heard this person say they all have to share me. Oh, she's okay. So this person's, you know, batshit crazy, psychopathic. They wear it well, which is interesting, to almost scary. It's almost, yeah. I feel like now we're starting to see them spaz out because they're not getting what they want. Yeah, now the real them is coming out. So you're going to see that real, nasty, belligerent, cursing, entitled, broken, shattered, fragmented energy as if it's everybody else's fault and not theirs. But they're the one that lied to everybody else. Yeah. So judgment in the reverse, okay? These people called down judgment. So if this person was in a relationship, something could have got to the point where somebody was like, nah, I feel like your punk ass might have something going on, okay? Somebody manifested the truth. Remember, the Magician and the Ace of Swords came out. Yeah, look. You got the Empress energy. Clarify the Empress. Why is that here? Empress energy. Somebody called down judgment. This person could have also had a female lover too at a distance. Damn, girl. Clarify the Empress and the Two of Wands. It's feminine intuition. I just heard feminine intuition. Yeah. This is like a friend girl. That's why I said somebody was like a friend girl. So your intuition was right. Empress energy, Two of Wands. This person keeps people at a distance, okay? This is the kind of person that's not going to do their dirt in their own backyard, like in their own neighborhood, on their own block. And if they are, you'll never know. This is somebody that really is calculated. Psychopathic, you know. But the fact with the Nine of Cups and the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like everybody was the one. Wow, this person. They played a lot of mind games. The Lovers, everybody was their one. Everybody, like when they were with whoever they were with, or when they were with you, Seven of Pentacles, they made you feel like it was only you. Look at the Sun and the Nine of Cups, like, oh my God, we're going to be together. This person's saying this to everybody. That's dangerous. And so this further explains why you got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You don't want no contact. Three of Wands, don't you bring your punk ass over here. I'm not taking no collect calls from jail. It's a hell to the no with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody got, not only do you feel like it's not working, they got caught up doing something for work. I feel like this person is an escort. I feel like they dress it up like, oh, those are my boyfriends. But I feel like they're like an escort for hire. Like they have regulars and these are all their boyfriends. You know, something like that. Because there's some money involved. There's something else other than just a mind game. And there's an Empress here, Two of Wands, and a Knight of Cups. Why is this person here as it relates to this Queen of Wands? Why is she here? Who's this person? Yeah, somebody that felt defeated. They couldn't figure out something. So this person had about about 4 masculine lovers and 1 feminine lover at a distance. This person felt defeated. Maybe this feminine felt like she wasn't getting enough attention or something, and she's the straw that broke the camel's back. Clarify the Empress. What happened at a distance? What happened? Yeah. Ooh, she figured it out. She figured it out, honey. Ten of Swords in the reverse. You know why it's in the reverse? Because she cheated on this person too. With a Queen of Pentacles. It's like you stab this person in the back and now you feel stabbed in the back and betrayed. Knight of Cups. Clarify this Empress. What happened? Yep, Empress energy, Earth Angel energy. This person could have felt intuitively that this person wasn't being honest, and they started something with somebody else. Or clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What is this? Oh, somebody was married. Oh my God, this is too much. Whoo, you got a lot going on, girl. It's a lot going on. You got a husband and a wife here. The wife could be fooling with somebody. What is this? It's like, what? This Queen of Wands got a whole bunch of lovers, okay? They caught up. They going to jail. Judgment in reverse. They're a manipulator. They manipulate men. And apparently there was one woman in particular that they were with at a distance, apparently in a relationship with her too. After she felt defeated, she then offered her cup, Knight of Cups energy, to somebody else, because I feel like this Empress was the only one to really figure out this Queen of Wands. I just heard call it women's intuition. She knew this person was up to something. She couldn't put her finger on it. So she offered her cup over to somebody else, a Queen of Pentacles, who's married to a man. I just heard bi-curious. Child, I know you crazy. Listen, there's a lot going on. If y'all gonna be bi-curious, tri-curious, whatever, don't get married. Okay? Like, seriously. This is so much going on. It's people's, like, this the emotions of it all. You got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my recommendation. You don't have to take my advice. We all have free will. Everybody's an adult. But this person, this Queen of Wands, now feels betrayed by this Empress because she was cheating with somebody's wife. A Queen of Pentacles. Child, I can't make it up. Who the hell is the Queen of Pentacles? What is going on? Everybody's stressed out, way down. The Queen of Pentacles is way down because now she in love with this Empress and she want to leave her husband. This person got a whole marriage. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. This a husband and a wife. Somebody's got money, businesses, establishment, a house, a home, and now this Queen of Pentacles is weighed down. Crazy. Clarify what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles. What happened? Yeah. They don't want to be with this man. They could be fighting this strong connection with strength in the reverse, or they can't fight it anymore, is what I just heard, being with this Empress. Child, there's money involved, though. So whatever this agreement is with her husband, obviously by way of holy matrimony, they have things together that they own. Money. Skrilla, dinero, mozzarella, feria, pesos, coinage, gold, silver, commodities. Somebody got something together, honey. So it's not that easy just to walk away. And maybe this is why this Queen of Pentacles is stressed out. Now, as far as the Queen of Wands, it looks like she's under severe judgment. She is going through her mental Rolodex to see who can she reach out to. One of the people that she conned, either out of a relationship, money, whatever it was that day. And nobody's accepting collect calls. She's coming off as a psychopath. She could be going a little batshit crazy now that she's not getting her way. And now that all of her lovers can see that she is a liar. Whew! Somebody manifested the truth. This Empress did. This Empress could have did a little digging and could have called down judgment. You know, just she put some energy into finding out a little bit more about that Queen of Wands. And I feel like when she did, everybody that Queen of Wands was connected to, everything just came crashing down. It seems like all these people are moving forward, or at least 3 of them in particular are moving forward. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, whoever you are, you're standing your ground. You're not interested. You see this person as somebody you don't want to work with. Sneaky, conniving, and just cunning, man. Unpredictable, abusive in energetic ways and sexual ways. Just abusive. That's abuse. When you lie to somebody and tell them you want a relationship with them and you don't want anything, yeah, these people were hurt. So this people is now, these peoples, this person is now bound to the past by way of the people that she played around with. The peoples, okay. The people said hell to the no. Third party situations. Look, I can't make it up. This is the message. Take it as it resonates. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading, okay? If you fell asleep, then that means I did my job. Maybe you got a little tarot ASMR. Maybe you're listening to this on surround sound, pulling up to Starbucks. Tell the people at Starbucks I said, hey, Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks. I ordered the espresso. Black coffee, okay? 10 calories, 0 sugar, straight up, triple shots. Espresso black. I'll tag it. I got it from Amazon. I am collaborating with Amazon. So if you're going to buy espresso, you might as well buy it from Amazon. Just click the link down below. I love y'all so very much. Shout out to my beautiful, beautiful, my beautiful family in the memberships. Ooh. It's getting thick over there. That's all I'm going to say. Those are exclusive readings that have never made it to the public. If you don't see how to join the memberships, maybe that opportunity will present itself at another time. If you want to join, I'll see you there. Take a look at those readings. What else we want to say? I guess that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I love y'all. I do. I really do. That's why I come here. Drop a heart down below for self-love. Self-love. Remember to wear a glove. I love y'all. Peace be with you.